Hello, everyone. We are going to be looking at the next page in our packet from the story Ujiji. This page is about theme. Remember, theme is the lesson to be learned. And it is the big important idea you understand after reading it. But all this year, we've talked about the lesson to be learned. What's something that the characters learn, and what's something that we can take away from the story, too. So the directions of this page say, the fiction story Ujiji has an important theme. Use evidence from the story to answer the questions below. So in your answers, whenever you're writing these, make sure that you are using text evidence, specific things that happened in the text. That way you are supporting your answer and you have a stronger answer. Number 1, in the beginning of the story, how does Kafaru treat the tick birds? Now, this is one that we answered in yesterday's packet page. So I want you to think about some character traits to describe him. What kind of person is he? How is he acting towards the tick birds? How is he treating them? Try to think of more than one adjective to describe him. Number 2, how does Ujiji convince the tick birds to stand up to Kafaru? Now I want you to look back in the text and find what he says to the tick birds and why he says that, and then what was his plan after that. How does he convince the tick birds to stand up to Kafaru? Number 3, what happens to Kafaru to change his thinking about the tick birds? So Ujiji has his plan and something happens, and because of this event, cause and effect, what does Kafaru do? How does he change his thinking about the tick birds? Number 4, what happens that makes Kafaru and the tick birds happy? So you're going to be looking for this one near the end of the story. What does Kafaru do, and how does he act, and what does he decide near the end of the story that makes everybody happy? And number 5, why do you think Ujiji leaves? So it doesn't tell us this in the text, so this is going to be your own inference or conclusion that you're going to draw. Why do you think Ujiji leaves and she doesn't stay with him? Now, the last part, this is a very important part for your writing today. What is the theme, the big idea, or the lesson of this story? Use your answers to the questions through 1 through 4 up there, 1 through 5, to help you. So they have started the paragraph for you. The theme of the story is that it's important to be, and then you just fill in the blank there. And I'd like for you to think of maybe 2 lessons or 2 themes of this story that you can think of that it's important that we take away, or what did Kafaru learn in this story? And then, of course, we always have to have our text evidence. We have to have our support to back it up. The story shows this because. So use some of your text evidence from the above answers to support why you said this part right here for the theme. So the theme is this, and then how do you know? What did the text tell us? Or what part in the story will support that? What did we learn in this story? What did our main character learn? So be sure to have more than one piece of evidence, more than one because here to make your writing strong in this part. Okay, so that is today's page for our story. Don't forget to do your vocabulary words. So in our classwork tab, I have underneath our Ujiji assignments, our vocabulary words. There is a Google Slides here. And if you open that, you'll have a video of me doing the gestures for each of those words. And then at the end, all of them together. So be sure to practice those. We'll try to do another Flipgrid activity this week. Have a great day, guys.